I was in a clubhouse room a couple of days ago, or listening to a replay rather, and they started talking about the song Big Pimpin'.
Oh, well.
By UGK and Jay-Z. And I've had it stuck in my mind the last couple of hours.
Yeah. And now I have it stuck in my mind.
Oh my goodness. It's my least favorite song off of that album.
Okay.
That's a really underrated one from Jay-Z. I don't think people give that album enough credit.
Oh, really?
The Life and Times of S... What is it? The Life and Times of S. Carter, Volume 3.
Oh, wow.
If I'm remembering correctly, that was the last number one album of 1999.
Huh.
And the first number one album of 2000.
What is
it was number one for a couple weeks.
What was his first name?
Sean.
Oh, Sean. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sean Carter.
No, for some reason I thought Jay-Z's real last name was Carter. Right?
It is.
Okay, why did I think his first name started with a J? I don't know, but...
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
Probably because he goes by Z.
So it's Sean.
Sean Carter, yep.
Okay, very good.
That's a great album, though. What do you think? Did you like that album or no?
I never heard it, Bubs.
There's a great part when you first listen to it, and somebody in the clubhouse room was making this observation, but I remember having the same thing happen to me. You put on the album, and the first thing you hear is this instrumental, and Jay-Z talking and saying, if you're anything like me, you're taking out the booklet and reading the credits right now to see who worked on this.
Oh, well.
And that was such an incredible thing, because I remember coming home from school. I believe I bought the album at Fred Meyer's, the one on 20th and Burnside, because it was close to MLC. Cut class early. No, that might have been a half day.
Okay.
I think what happened was, if I'm remembering correctly, that was a half day.
Half days are always great.
And every other Friday at MLC was like that.
Oh, nice.
It was either a half day or I cut school early.
Okay.
I bought a copy from Fred Meyer, and when I came home, I was excited. I was going to hang out with my then girlfriend that weekend, but not that day. Okay. So I take off the plastic to the CD cover. I experiment with this bong that was in my basement.
Mom, don't listen to this. Anyway.
Oh, my mom's dead.
Not your mom.
This was when I was a teenager. This was before I repented, babes.
I wasn't talking about your mom.
Okay. And I threw in the album and I just zoned out to it. It's a great album.
Oh.
Yes.
And now you don't know how to repent.
I do. I just did.
Oh my goodness.
Mushrooms are becoming... All right. We talked about this before. I just wanted to say, babes.
I told you, Bubs.
What?
We talked about that ad nauseum.
I don't know if we can ever talk about that enough. Ever.
He's like, ever. Okay. What else? Oh, so... Got the groceries this morning. Everything was there. Even the lady was so nice. She left a note on one of the boxes. Mm-hmm. I think she left a note of whatever on the one of the boxes of fruit.
Yeah,
that was really nice.
Not everything was there.
Not everything was there. Everything was there except for the grape tomatoes, but it's probably because they didn't have any, which is okay.
We'll make it work.
We'll deal with it. It'll still be a good salad.
Babes?
Yes.
I think my theory of how the Russia thing is going to end is starting to catch some steam. Now, let's also say that just because people are talking about it doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Yes.
And my timeline has proved to be a little bit off on this. Because I thought it would be over by now.
Yeah, but it's such a it's one of these things where you have to really keep up with it every day because it changes.
Yeah, I was listening to Jesse Ventura, and he was saying that he thinks there's going to be a coup within Russia. Yesterday, I was watching TYT. Apparently, Vladimir Putin gave some speech the other day where he's criticizing his own people for not being more supportive of the war.
Exactly. I heard a clip of it because there was like an interpreter saying that we have to get rid of these people that are not with me. Like, we have to get rid of the problem, basically, is what he said.
And there are now reports coming out of Russia that Vladimir Putin isn't even really leaving his home unless he has to, and is trying to avoid public spaces, and is trying to stay away from going into the office because so many people have turned against him.
That's interesting.
And he's increased his security detail.
Wow, that's really interesting.
Because he's pissed off so many rich people there. So...
Well, not just that, but everybody else that wants to make a living.
Yeah, it's possible he gets taken out. And not on a date.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Who knows? His own security might turn on him.
Oh, I think that's very likely to happen.
Yeah.
But, who knows? I thought it would be over by now, babes. What?
What?
Did you know, babes?
What?
That this morning Joe Biden had a 2-hour conversation with the leader of China? I almost said the head of China.
Yeah, President Xi. Yeah. I heard about that. That must have been interesting.
Oh my goodness. Like, why are you on your phone with him when we got problems at home?
Well, so I did hear that President Xi said that, or he wasn't talking about the seriousness of what's going on.
Okay.
But he said that it was concerning, I think, or whatever it was. I can't remember what I heard this morning, but I thought, well, that's interesting because wouldn't China be with Russia? The Chinese government?
Not officially, but they are kind of supporting them economically right now.
Exactly.
From what I've heard.
So, yeah, I know. That must have been an interesting conversation. But I did hear that he didn't, what's the word I'm looking for? He didn't talk so much about necessarily what was the seriousness of it. But he did say it was concerning, I think.
She said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
This might have pushed back their invasion of Taiwan just because they're seeing how everybody's reacting to it.
Yeah, because they didn't, as far as I know, they didn't touch Taiwan yet.
Not yet.
And I'm glad they didn't.
But there have been fighter planes flying over there, right? Chinese fighter planes. I've heard that.
I heard that like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but nothing new has happened as far as
No, they haven't dropped any bombs on Taiwan yet.
No.
Which is good. Yeah, so.
So your man Vlad is doing some bad stuff there.
He's not my man, bud.
I thought you two used to date before you and I hooked up.
No.
And your mom liked that he believed in Jesus, but thought that his hatred of democracy was a bit too strong. Stop.
Bubs.
What?
You're just making stories up.
I never would.
No, I never dated any men named Vlad.
Okay. Here's a scenario. We break up.
Mm-hmm.
You go on a dating website and find some guy in Russia.
Most likely I won't do that.
Okay, I'm telling you what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And you're communicating, texting every day. He gives you this sad story about nobody likes him. And,
I think I know where this is going. He's done so much
good. And then 3 months in, you find out that it's Vladimir Putin. And that he wants you to visit Russia because, well, he's obviously not going to be able to come here. Do you take this relationship to the next level?
No.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. Be with a world leader.
And it's cold there.
Oh.
And it's a poor country.
Oh, well, it's really poor now.
It's really poor now. I don't want to go all the way there.
No. Okay, just making sure. Jaylo.
No, I don't want to go there.
Okay, I thought you did.
I don't care if he is a handsome guy. I don't know what he looks like, but
he's almost 70.
Yeah, he's old, Bubs. He's an old fart.
Yeah.
I could be his daughter.
Oh. I wonder, does he like younger women? He must, right?
I don't want to think about that, Bubs. Don't try to set me up with somebody like that.
Well, we'd have to be broken up first, babes.
I know, Bubs, but don't think about those kinds of things.
Okay, I was just curious. Does he listen to UGK, Big Pimpn, and go on his boat?
Maybe you should write to him, Bubs.
Yeah,
So the only thing I want to know is your favorite music, and do you date younger women?
Yeah.
I don't have anyone to set you up with, but I just wanted to know just because I'm curious. From Rick in America.
Yes. He must date younger women, right?
I don't know, Bubs.
Okay, I thought you did.
A lot of much older men like much younger women, so.
Yes. Well, a lot of older men who aren't rich do, so.
Yeah.
And rich.
Well, I guess if you're in your 60s going on 70s and you would go for a young 40-ish chippy that...
No, I imagine when you have Vladimir Putin level power, you probably go for 18-year-olds.
Yuck.
That's my thought.
Too bad no 18-year-old would date him.
Not here in the U.S., but maybe in Russia.
I don't know, Bubs. That's weird.
We need to find out about it. Babes, get on this. Figure this out.
No, I do not want to get on this, Bubs.
Why not?
Because he's getting death threats.
Okay. No, I'm not saying you date him. I'm saying you research his dating life.
No, I don't care about his dating life, Bubs.
Okay. Now, he is a Christian man, as we've established.
I don't believe that.
We asked Miss A. He goes to some Orthodox church.
That doesn't make him a Christian, Bubs.
Okay.
He could just be going through the motions.
He believes in the teachings of Jesus Christ.
That doesn't make him a Christian, Bubs.
Just because you believe in Jesus?
No. Just because he attends a church. That doesn't... some people attend church that don't believe in the teachings of Jesus, or maybe they are newly are a new attendant.
According to Miss A, he identifies as a follower of Jesus Christ.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't believe that. His actions say otherwise.
Eye for an eye?
No, but Bubs.
Go ahead.
He went into Ukraine when Ukraine didn't do anything.
That's true.
So I wouldn't call it an eye for an eye. It's just I'm gonna get you even though you didn't get me because I'm a powerful dictator.
You might be a believer, babes.
Oh, Bubs.
Okay.
I wouldn't entertain that.
Okay, you know where I'm about to go.
Oh no, you're gonna do a would you rather scenario, right?
Close, but hold on.
Oh.
Had something in my throat.
Probably an almond.
Yeah, we ate some candy before dinner.
Are you okay?
No, but nobody is. So, back to this.
Are you okay?
No, but nobody is. Hold on.
Bubs.
So, scenarios I just gave you. First 3 months, you're talking to this guy from Russia. But once you find out it's Vladimir Putin, you're taken aback by this. But you realize this man is actually more sensitive than the world realizes. And the police are coming. Because I'm mentioning Vladimir Putin dating life. And you decide, I can't go and see him, but we got to keep dating over Skype or whatever it is.
Oh my goodness.
And your mom comes here. So you decide to introduce your mom to your new boyfriend, Vladimir Putin. Mm-hmm. And you tell her, hey mom, he's a little bit different, but he prays with us because your mom's really into that stuff. And he'll talk to you about Jesus for as long as you want to. What do you think your mom's reaction to that would be?
Oh, I think she'd want me to break up with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because, a lot of people have died on his watch. He has been known as a Russian dictator. I forgot what he called the people that, did not like him in Russia. I forgot what he referred them to, but he wants them, offed. I don't think she'd want me to date him any longer.
Oh.
If that ever happened, which most likely it will never happen.
Okay. But if it does, it's good to know this. Babes.
You have some weird ideas.
No, you do.
Yeah, or weird scenarios.
No, you do.
No, you do.
No, you do.
You were just saying that because I said it.
I love you, babes.
I love you too, but whatever.
I had an idea that I talked to you about earlier of an alternative timeline where everything is going along just like this reality, except after Biggie dies and Puffy releases I'll Be Missing You, every single song has to be dedicated to either Tupac or Biggie.
Oh, wow.
I told you about that this morning.
Yes.
What do you think of that idea?
That would be horrible. I can't listen to newer stuff.
There's a theory that I've been playing with that's actually our real timeline. And what happened was in 2004, you were stepping off of a curb, got hit by a car. You didn't die, but you went into a coma. And everything since then that you've imagined has been going on in your head. And to make it more real, your brain rewrote the previous 7 years.
Okay.
And that me having this idea and introducing it to you is just a way of your brain coming to the fact that this reality is about to end and you're about to go back into that one. What do you think about that?
That's a little far-fetched, but...
You're about to wake up in the reality where every song is dedicated to Tupac or Biggie.
That's a little bit weird, Bub.
Why?
It just sounds so far-fetched.
Okay.
Yeah. The odds of that happening are pretty much nil.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't know, babes. We had lunch with a friend of mine.
Oh my. Can I just say for the record that that was 2 hours that it was kind of painful.
I had a great time.
It was a little bit painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so painful that we were checking the time.
Yeah.
Ever so often.
And I want to direct a short movie. I tell him this and he gives me some runaround about how Roger Corman says that you should really direct 3 movies at once.
Yeah. What?
And it's like, okay, but Roger Corman doesn't really direct movies as much as he produces them. And he said that after 50 years in the business.
Oh, yeah. That's not good advice if you ask me.
Well, it's great advice for Roger Corman, who makes movies on the cheap, but it's maybe not great advice if you're just starting to get into making movies.
That's exactly what I mean. That wouldn't be good advice for you. Oh my goodness. Have you ever thought about going to the doctor and checking out your GI tract?
I should do that. And then I'll check out my jaw tract so I can check out my GI jaw.
No, probably it may not be a problem. I don't know.
It's
You've been burping a lot.
AIDS and cancer mixed with previous heart attacks and lung disease.
What?
I don't know.
Okay. You could have acid reflux disease.
Yeah. I don't know if any of the women I've made love to have died, babes.
I wasn't talking about that. I thought we were,
We weren't talking about that. I was kind of shifting. Well, okay, so let's go back to the lunch. Because It doesn't sound like you were that interested in what I'm about to say.
No, not really.
But how do you... Okay, never mind then. So I almost said the person's name. Back to this. It felt really weird when he said that.
A lot of stuff felt really weird at lunch.
Yes.
And I mean, I'm not going to go into this particular subject, but there was part of it, I'll just say that part of it could have gone really, really bad. So I kind of had to stop whatever that was and change the subject really quickly.
Yeah.
It was just like, this is going to be one-sided. I think we should talk about something else.
Exactly.
And I kind of felt, like the whole argument was one-sided, and we had to sort of get the person on track here.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
But here's what I think.
What's up?
Either I think we should, if we do that again with this person.
Yeah.
I think we should either shorten it to from an hour to an hour and a half.
That's a good idea.
Because those are 2 hours I won't be able to get back.
Oh.
I'm sorry to say that, but it's...
And we're going to... Should I talk about my Chicago idea here? Probably not.
We're not going anywhere.
Okay.
But he has an idea about Chicago, and we're not actually going to go anywhere.
Oh.
That's what it's...
Oh my goodness.
We're not really going to do anything. He's just going to say that we're busy with that.
Oh, we're in Chicago.
Oh. He's not going to believe that.
Oh my... Well, especially if he listens to this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Maybe we've already said too much. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Does this person listen to podcasts?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
It was well, sometimes I can't because I don't know how to download them.
Okay.
My night blindness prevents me from downloading a podcast.
Oh, goodness. Well...
What do you think about that there, Jaylo?
I hope he didn't find this one.
I hope he won't.
He won't.
Yes.
You would have to tell him... You would have to tell him about it, though. Because he probably wouldn't know about it.
What do you mean? About ours or about...
Yes.
He knows that we do one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does he know what the name of it is?
Yeah, he's seen it on Facebook.
Oh, okay. See,
Green Jaylo Hammond.
I forgot that he did, so... But hopefully he won't find this one.
That's what I'm hoping too there. Jaylo! You sound tired, babes.
A little bit.
Oh.
But anyway.
Yes. So, it was a interesting lunch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But I got to do my own project there, babes.
That's right.
I'm going to direct 3 movies in a row, even though I'm night blind.
Bubs, here's a question.
What's up?
Because you did a couple of impressions already.
Yeah.
Do you think this person's going to figure out
that it's them if they listen?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Oh, man.
But I don't like saying names. I have a weird thing about that.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, are you worried about him? Are you worried about this person figuring out who it was about?
I'm worried if they listen to the episode, but that's part of the thing. When you do something like this, you got to be willing to stick your foot in your mouth. Right?
And you stuck your foot in your mouth many a time.
No, I don't do that in real life, though.
Really?
No, I don't believe in that.
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you a story about me that is weird. So, as you know, I did poetry at a fairly high level back in the day.
Yeah.
Right? And so, if you look hard enough, there are recordings of me out on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in 2014, a year and a half before my mom dies, she texted me and said that my throat is acting weird today. I'm sure that's going to show up on the recording. But my mom texted me and said that, oh, your sister and her husband found some of your recordings on the internet and they really like them.
Oh, wow.
And even though she said, and they really like them.
Yeah.
For a week, I was in a funk that my sister had discovered recordings of me on the internet.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you do a creative thing, you think that it's just you in a room. Now, intellectually, I know that that's not true.
Right.
But emotionally, it's a little bit of a different thing.
Uh-huh.
That's hard to explain.
Yeah, I understand.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes. So I'm not sure he'll listen to this, but if he does, I'm sure he'll put it together.
Oh,
that it's about him.
I'm pretty sure my mom has saved some flute recordings of myself.
Oh.
And probably amateurish ones, like in my early 20s. That was interesting. And
she's a huge fan of Green Jaylo and Hammond.
I don't think so.
Really?
I never told her the name of this.
Oh.
I don't know. I told you I'm a very private person.
Yeah.
And I kind of don't want my family to hear some of the stuff because a lot of it is about us. It's very private.
Yes.
And I mean, you didn't start this to make anybody, impress anybody.
No.
It was just our little thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not really up to encouraging family members to listen to it because I don't even know if they're really into podcasts.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway,
that's right.
So I hope you don't mind because I've told you this before.
Yeah, you have.
So.
Well, good. Good.
Very good.
My friend has some tall tales there. Jaylo.
Yes.
Yes.
Very, very tall.
Why do a podcast when you should be starting a television network instead?
Oh, jeez. or a recording company.
You should really be taking on CBS by this point. I mean, I'm just saying. Instead of Diagnosis Murder, you could have a show called Diagnosis Blindness.
Oh my goodness. Blindness, she wrote.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Instead of the Big Bang Theory, you should have the Big Blind Theory. That's what I would do if I were. I don't know why you haven't started your own TV network yet.
That's hilarious. To a T, Bubs. To a T.
Thank you.
That's really funny.
Yes.
I was telling you this morning, babes.
Uh-huh.
There is somebody else I know from that time. How do I want to phrase this?
I don't know.
Okay. When I went to get training out in Colorado, I'm really going through it today.
You need to get some water?
At some point, I'll get some water. I probably have COVID and I'm dying.
Oh my goodness! No, you just have something in your throat, bub.
Or it's rib cancer that spread to my throat.
You're okay. Now you're just bubs.
How do they have bone cancer but they don't have rib cancer? That's interesting. But anyways,
well, it can metastasize in an area of your body.
Yeah, it can go to your bones and your ribs, but they never say you have
your ribs.
Yeah, you have rib cancer. You don't hear that a lot.
Well, it usually starts off in a different location.
Yeah, but then if it starts off in your lungs and it goes to your ass, they'll say that you have lung cancer and anal cancer. But you never hear them saying, well, metastasizes and spread to your ribs, so you now have rib cancer. Then anyways.
Bubs.
What?
You're weird.
I love you, rib cancer. Jaylo.
I never had rib cancer.
Okay. I hope I don't. But anyways, if I did, it spread to my throat.
Oh, by the way, is your side still hurting?
It's still hurting, but it's hurting less.
Oh, good.
It's probably a sign that I had a stroke. And
oh, Bubs.
All right, so let me tell the story, babes.
Okay.
I went to get training at a place in Colorado that may have been Me Too'd a little bit. Okay? Yeah. And there was somebody there whose name I'm not going to say. Uh-huh. But it was from Oregon. Uh-huh. And I did an impression of this person.
Okay? I think I know, yeah.
So, eventually time goes by. I moved to Portland. I start dating a girl who's friends with the guy from the training center. Uh-huh. Now, I did this impression of this guy, and it was a really good impression.
Did she think it was funny?
No, she thought it was weird, but here's why. Mm-hmm. We run into him, and his voice had changed between the time we were getting training together and our meeting.
That's
so
pretty funny.
Quickly, I put together, my impression doesn't make any sense to her. Because right. He no longer sounds like he did when we were getting training together.
Oh, that's
so
funny.
I had to retire the impression.
Oh.
Has that ever happened to you, babes, where somebody's voice who you know changes drastically? We're talking outside of a little kid hitting puberty.
You mean like from years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of happened, yes. I'm not going to say this guy's name. But he was one of the guys that I knew when I was a teen that really wanted to go out with me. He wasn't my type, though.
He was night blind.
He was night blind.
He couldn't even make it to the bathroom by
and
himself.
For about a couple of summers,
yes,
we went to this training center in Hawaii because they had some summer classes. Mm-hmm. And it was me and him, my then ex-boyfriend, and some other people that went with us. And I didn't see him after that for like 5 years. The last time I talked to him, that was when I came back from the Philippines that summer. I think it was in the summertime. Yeah. And his voice had gotten a lot lower, and he had just gotten married. to a young lady that I don't know if he met her at school or something.
She's since passed away.
Would you stop?
All right, keep going, babes.
Bubby.
What?
Stop it.
Okay.
I don't know if they were going to school together or something, but I talked to them both on the phone. I mean, she was kind of in the background, but his voice was lower. And I was like, wow, I remember when his voice was a little bit higher, but it wasn't so high like he didn't reach puberty or anything.
Nice.
That was strange.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I had to give up an impression.
You know what that kind of reminds me of?
Tell me.
The singer Wayne Newton, because when he sang Donkashane back in I think it might have been the 70s.
Yeah, I thought he was a girl.
I thought he was like 12 years old, but he was in his early 20s.
No, really?
I think so.
Wow.
And then as years went on, his voice has gotten much, much lower. Like he finally reached puberty.
You know, I heard that he almost beat up Johnny Carson.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, apparently Johnny used to make fun of him on The Tonight Show, like, a lot. And one day, Wayne Newton goes to the show and goes to Johnny Carson's, dressing room and threatens to kick his ass.
Oh.
So Johnny
I
Carson
think
stopped
I
doing
heard
the
that
impression.
story.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard that story because Johnny was making fun of him because I think he thought that Wayne might have been effeminate.
Something like that.
Something like that. And I think I heard that story like he really wanted to hurt him, but it never happened.
Apparently Johnny Carson was a real asshole.
How do you know?
That's what I've heard.
Okay.
Do you think that's true?
I don't know, honestly. I mean, I thought he was funny, but I never heard anything about that.
Yeah, I heard that he used to drink a lot. He barely knew his kids.
Johnny Carson?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was distant to people. That's
interesting, because when he would interview people on his show, because I've seen a couple of things, but then, again, this is where we go to he's different on camera.
Yeah.
So this, I would believe that he would be different on camera, and that off camera he wasn't, just like Bing Crosby. But I don't know. You never know sometimes.
That's always disappointing there, Jaylo.
I heard that Merv Griffin, the famous Merv Griffin.
Yeah.
I heard he was a nice guy though.
I've heard that too, but he was in Johnny Carson.
No, I know. I'm just saying he's one of the people that he seemed like even off of his set he was nice.
Well, yeah, but he was also like next level rich too.
I know, but not every rich person's nice.
I know, but he was probably, I don't know for sure, but he may have had more money than Johnny Carson. Because he produced a lot of successful stuff. He created Jeopardy. He created Wheel of Fortune. I know he sold them to Coca-Cola, but he made a lot of money off those shows. And he also produced like New Year's Eve specials. It wasn't The Rock in New Year's Eve, but he did other ones.
Oh, wow.
I don't know how much money he had, but he made a lot of cash. He had some coin.
Paper.
He had the paper.
He had the paper and the cheddar and all that.
He had the cheddar.
The cheddar and the paper. I don't know if it was sharp, medium, or mild cheddar.
It was sharp. It was a lot of cheddar and it was sharp.
And I don't know if it was green, blue, or yellow paper.
Oh my goodness, it was green.
Okay,
Sharp
it was green.
paper.
It was sharp green paper.
Yes. That man was rich. But I heard he was a nice guy, except that now, the rumor is that Merv Griffin was gay, but didn't say it.
Okay.
Which I guess made sense because back then you couldn't really.
He was from a different generation.
Yeah, he's from a different generation. That's gotta suck, though, if that is true. Like, you have to, like, not share this part of your life. Although, maybe not. Maybe he was able to handle it and then just think, it's not like everybody just talks about their sex life.
The same thing with Luther Vandross. I mean, a lot of people had an idea that he could be gay.
See, I didn't know that until you told me.
But he never said it. And, we don't... and I was a big fan of his stuff. I thought he had a beautiful voice.
Yeah.
And I think I was talking to my sister about it years before, and she's like, I think he might be gay. I said, how do you know? I was like, well, I don't know. He just seems like you don't hear about him with a woman, and I said, well, he was an interior, I think he was an interior decorator before he started singing.
Oh, wow.
So that would make a lot of sense because a lot of men that do that, are like that. So not everybody, but
yeah.
People like Nate Berkus is like that.
I don't know who Nate Berkus
Nate Berkus is like an interior designer or something. I think he is. He used to be on the Oprah show a lot.
And he's gay?
Yes.
Oh.
Very. But that's besides the point. So, I mean, just because some people may be, but I just don't think that they have to mention it all the time. I mean, every time I hear about somebody coming out, it's like, I don't care. I really don't.
Yeah, it's not a big deal now, but back in the day it was. People had their careers.
I mean, I can't control what anybody does behind the scenes privately. That's their thing. I don't really care that people have to announce it. It's really not.
Maybe it wasn't a big deal for Merv Griffin. And who knows, this could have been some rumors, Maybe he was completely straight. I never really watched the stuff. I saw like one or two interviews with him, and that was it. I mean, it seemed very plausible that he might have been gay, but what do I know?
I don't really care. I mean, it's like people were so quick to announce it. Like when I heard that Barry Manilow was, I'm like, I don't care,
Yeah, but that's partially because it's Barry Manilow. Nobody really cares.
I do like some of his music.
It's too white.
Well, it's too white for you, but I like it.
Go ahead.
I like a lot of soft stuff, but that's because I'm a girl and
I liked when LL Cool J talked about him in that song "Am I Rhyming Done?"
I know you've said this before, Buff.
11:35. I swear it's no sooner. I jumped in my TV. I met the honeymooners, and then he talks about how he breaks out a microphone from his black suitcase, and he's talking to Jackie Gleason. He's like, "Now this ain't Bob Hopeberry Man, hello," and then he does a rap for them.
Oh my goodness.
That's a great song. That is a great song. My Rhyme Ain't Done, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't think I heard it. But...
Oh, we got to listen to that.
Oh.
But we'll listen to that after this thing.
No, we don't.
But... that's my favorite LL album, Bigger and Deffer. Like, I like LL, but it's like, I'm not like a huge fan of his, but that album is solid. That's a solid album.
When did that come out?
1987.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
And then he's got, I feel good about candy. But it starts off with that great song, I'm Bad. No rapper can rap quite like I can. I take a muscle bound man. All right, I'm not supposed to talk about this stuff.
Because you're going to say the whole 4 minutes of whatever it is, and I'll never hear the end of it.
Oh, well, once you hear the end of it after 4 minutes.
Okay, eventually I'll hear the end of it, but
oh my goodness,
that'll take up a lot of time. But
great album. I wouldn't say I was a hater, but I wasn't really into LL. And I'm living in Hawaii in 2003.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine says, you should check out his early stuff because you think of him as just some guy who makes movies and does love songs, but there's more to him than that. You should try some of his albums from the 80s. And I picked up Bigger and Deffer, and I'm like, oh my God, this is actually really good.
Was that was after I Need Love, right?
That's from that same album.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the same album.
Okay.
Is that track number 10 or 8? It's something like that. I want to say it's track number 10. I could be wrong. It's a short album. There's only really 11 songs on there. Now there's a skit that ends the album.
Oh, okay.
So it's technically 12 tracks, but I want to say there's only 11 songs on there.
I remember when albums used to have only 10 songs.
See, I do. I like it when albums are longer and there's lots of songs.
Yeah, I like it when albums have like 20 songs.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad that that's changed over the years because I remember listening to tapes and on the B side it's like the last side of the that you'll the B-side had an extra 5 songs, but in total it was only 10.
I remember, Babes, buying the West Side Connection's first album, Bow Down, and I was upset because there was only 10 songs on there.
I can understand that.
Yeah, they're great. That's a great album.
What year did that come out?
Came out in 96.
Wow, yeah, I'm glad albums are a lot more longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I love, like, I like albums that have, like, if you buy a set or something and there's, like, 30 plus songs, I think.
That's great.
Yeah.
But there is something to be said about having less songs and they're all really good. Like, Sade does that.
Like, less is more?
Yeah, like Sade, I think Lovers Rock is only 9 songs.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but it's a killer album, though.
Wow, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I guess in some cases less is more, but then you want more.
The original version of What's Going On is only 9 songs. But they do all these, like, remastered versions and where they add extra tracks. So, but if you just buy the original, it's not that much. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a great album there. Jaylo.
Yeah, weekly.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Sounds like acid reflux to me.
Have you ever heard that album by Paris?
No.
He did an album called Acid Reflux. That's pretty good.
Ooh.
Are you a fan of Paris?
I never heard of him.
He's kind of like a political rapper, but his music it has this, like, danceable bent to it.
Huh.
Yeah. He's done a lot of stuff with T-Cash. He's done some stuff with Cam. He actually wrote an album.
Not Cameron, but Cam.
Yeah, Cam.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
I really like Cam's stuff. And Cam, I heard, is Ice Cube's younger cousin.
Yeah. You have to remember, Bubs, you went deep into the hip-hop stuff.
Oh.
And there's a lot of stuff that I never even heard of.
We got to listen to Paris sometime. I know, not today because, but eventually.
We're going to be busy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Yes. And he also wrote an album for, Paris wrote a Public Enemy album.
Oh, wow.
I think it was How to Sell Soul to a Soulless People Who Sold Their Souls. I think that's the one that he wrote.
That sounds like a tongue twister.
That's a good album.
Okay.
Yes.
Sounds like a tongue twister.
Oh my goodness. But I'm a fan of Paris, okay.
Not Paris Hilton.
And I don't mean Paris Hilton, okay.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to him. Or her, rather.
She identifies as a man.
No, her, I meant. No, I remember.
And she got prostate cancer. No, I don't know.
I just the last time I heard about Paris Hilton was when she was she got in trouble because she had a bad record with driving.
Okay.
I think it was it a DUI? I forgot what it was.
And she's like a rich white lady, so she was supposed to serve like 6 months, but they let her out after like 15 days or something.
Oh, yeah, I remember when she was people were asking her questions. She's like, "Yes, I regret it, but or something like I accept the consequences." I'm like, "No, she doesn't.
No, she doesn't. You got released.
Do it again.
You got released from prison early." The last thing I heard from her was actually after that, babe. She got in trouble because she faked being in a plane that almost crashed.
What? How did that happen?
Well, apparently she released some footage online of her on a plane, and it makes it seem like the plane is about to crash. And then it turned out that was faked.
Wow.
And you're not supposed to do that on a plane because of FAA regulations.
Because she had her thing, she was shooting footage while she was on the plane.
Well, you can shoot footage when you're on a plane, but it was a private plane, and they made it seem like the plane was about to crash. And so then you involve the FAA and that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's done some really stupid things.
But she's super rich, too, so she can afford to. Did I tell you, babes?
That's it.
I know somebody who, he didn't meet Paris Hilton, but he's a construction worker.
Uh-huh.
And he worked on a house out in L.A. that she was at.
Really?
Yeah, so he was in the same room with her at one point.
Wow.
And they talked about me. Because she's a big fan of my poetry. And so they had like a 3-hour conversation about me.
No, they didn't.
No, she doesn't know who I am.
Well, she probably wouldn't listen to poetry.
No, she doesn't know who I am. Her sister's a big fan of Green Jaylo and Hammond, though.
Oh my goodness!
No, sorry,
I can't believe she actually had like a couple songs on the radio.
No,
they weren't even that good.
That's because she's rich and she could buy airplay. That's how that happened.
I don't know. I don't. You know what I don't like, and
What's
this is. I don't know if it started like in the late 90s or early to mid 2000s.
Go ahead.
But they'll take like people like Paris Hilton, and then they'll take like Jennifer Lopez, and they want to make them like because they're a personality, they either have to be a triple threat or they have to put out an album, and I think it's ridiculous.
That's the thing that's been going. That's as old as the music industry is. That's how long that stuff has been going out for.
Yeah.
But it does feel like it's been more prominent in the last 23 years.
I know.
Or so.
And it's just like, I mean, there are people that actually do have talent.
Yeah. But like Bruce Willis had a hit record back in the 80s.
What song is it?
It's called Express Yourself. It's not the James Brown song.
Not the Express Yourself.
No, it's not that one. They've always had stuff like that. Judy Garland had hit records.
Well, Judy Garland could sing, though.
Right, but you know what I mean. It's not a new thing, but it does feel like it's gone out of control.
I mean, Don Johnson did a song called Heartbeat. I thought it was bad.
But usually, though, when actors do that, it's like a one-off. And then they'll just kind of go back to acting, or they'll still make albums on the side, but they won't really sell or be played on the radio that much after one or two hits. But when you have somebody like Jennifer Lopez,
and I can't lie and say that I didn't like some of her songs because some of them were catchy, but I'm not like a huge fan of her music.
The rumor is that I know you disagree with. That there's a strong possibility that she doesn't sing on any of her records.
We talked about this.
But did we mention it here?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we did actually.
Oh.
But yeah, I just think it's and I know that it has happened before, in the last 20 plus years, but it's becoming more and more a popular thing.
Yeah.
And I don't really like it, honestly. Because some people just don't have talent. Jennifer Love Hewitt actually could sing.
She had that song. What was it called?
She did a song called Bare Naked.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, go ahead.
It's not talking about being physically naked though.
Okay.
And then I heard a song of hers, funny enough, when I was in the Philippines.
Okay.
And I think it's called Ordinary Love.
I remember hearing one of her songs on the radio.
And she did a song called How Do I Deal?
I think that may have been the one I heard. But yeah, I remember her doing music. Lindsay Lohan put out a couple of albums.
Yeah, it was okay, and so did Hilary Duff. I mean, I will say that there may have been like one Hilary Duff song that I liked.
I like that song Warwick Avenue. It's pretty good.
That's Duffy.
Okay. Yeah, her name's Hilary Duff.
No, and Duffy can actually sing.
Duffy's great.
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, Lindsay Lohan did tried her hand at singing, and she wasn't bad. I just don't like that, actors that are really, especially if they're young, have to be, triple threats. Now,
she also went off the rails too.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. And I think she's still off the rails. Mm-hmm. She probably wouldn't be able to get acting gigs right now. Because her whole family, well, maybe not her sister, but like her mom and dad are just complete nutcases.
For a while, she wasn't able to get acting gigs because no company would insure her. But I think that's starting to change. I heard that she's going to be in a Netflix Christmas movie later this year.
Oh, that's interesting.
So she's starting to get work again.
Wow. Because after Mean Girls, that
was a fun movie.
I do remember saying that. After Mean Girls, then she kind of, went off the rails after that, I think. Yeah,
she started going wild.
Yeah, she did. That was odd.
I wish I could have been around her during that time. Had some fun.
Oh my goodness,
with the movie star. What?
She's just trouble.
No, but I just would have wanted to have a night of fun.
I did. There was this movie called Georgia Rule with her and Felicity Huffman.
Yeah.
And Jane Fonda. Not the best movie, but she was good in it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for the Jaylo.
Jaylo.
Yes.
Yes.
I wonder, babes, is she out of money? Because I heard that she spent a lot of cash.
I'm sure she is. I mean, after the Parent Trap she did in '98 and Mean Girls, for sure. I'm sure she did.
No, but I mean, I guess she spent all her money.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, how was she able to do all the stuff she did?
So, this was a Clubhouse thing I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Take it with a grain of salt. But somebody in one of the hip-hop rooms was saying that in the early 80s, after Donna Summers had some hits, in the disco era,
yes,
and before she did Hard for the Money,
yeah,
that apparently she worked as a cashier at, Walmart.
Really?
Now, again, I don't know if I necessarily believe that, but I've heard stranger things. I heard that Jermaine Jackson took a job at, Walgreens for a while.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
You remember that singer Keith Sweat?
Yes.
I heard that before he got into singing, he was like a banker or something.
That's interesting.
I think. I mean, I like hearing before they were stars stories. Martina McBride used to work at her local Dairy Queen.
Yeah, I like hearing those ones, but it upsets me when I hear about after they were famous, they got regular jobs. Like Alvin from your show, The Cosby Show, and working at Trader Joe's.
I mean, I think that's cool. I mean, because if that guy who played Elvin was fine with it, I mean, you said that he was okay with it.
He seemed to be really cool with it, but I think to myself, oh man, you were on one of the biggest shows ever.
Well, maybe they just didn't want to be famous anymore. Some people are like, I just want to get out of it and do something different.
I don't know.
I mean, I can't knock people for saying, I can't knock people for wanting to do something different after showbiz.
I've known people like that, but it is.
I mean, we're just, we're just lay people that think that being famous is so glamorous at times, but I wouldn't want to be.
No, but I would want enough money to where I could retire. And I think the thing that I find upsetting is
But why is this upsetting to you?
I'm about to tell you, babes.
Okay.
You gotta let me finish my point.
Okay.
Because I look at somebody like Alvin from The Cosby Show. Now, granted, does Bill Cosby have the best image now? No. But the fact of the matter is, it was a really popular show at the time, and you would hope that somebody like Alvin wouldn't have to work anymore. He would just have enough money to where he could retire.
I just say good on him. I mean, if that's what he wants to do, then that's what he wants to do. I'm not going to knock him for it.
No, I'm not knocking him for it. If anything, I'm knocking the industry to where you could be on the #1 show in the country back when 60 million people would watch something like The Cosby Show, and then you have to work at Trader Joe's to support yourself. It's more knock on the industry, babes.
Well, okay, I don't think about that stuff as much as you do.
Okay.
I heard that Kirstie Alley used to make a living cleaning houses.
That doesn't surprise me.
Before she became super famous, and she said she was good at it too. She liked doing that.
She's a Scientologist.
That's a little bit weird to me.
Yeah.
I don't care that she's a Scientologist, but I think it's kind of interesting how she, finding out about celebrities doing something else before they became stars. I wonder what Jenna Elfman did before she became really famous.
Oh, I don't know. She was probably an elf at Kmart when they'd have the Christmas.
An elf at Kmart.
Yeah, when they would do the Santa stuff.
Hi, I'm Miss Elfman.
Yes. Well, I mean, even Bill Cosby had to resort to becoming a bartender for women.
Right? Oh, okay, Bubs.
Sorry. Oh. Stop.
Bad joke, Bubs.
I find it so weird. Oh, babes, don't tickle me. That you're one of the few people who defends Bill Cosby.
Well, first off.
Okay.
I just think, as I've told you before, because I've explained this to you ad nauseum.
Go ahead.
I still think that there's something fishy with the case. Now, I don't know what's going on right now because I don't keep up with it. I know he was let out of prison.
Yeah.
I think now he's very much an embattled comedian, an ex-comedian. And I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, and there are some people that were Me Too'd very wrongly. And I just think that there's something that didn't sound very right with the case, and I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, but over 50 women came out and said that it happened, and even his own wife ended up leaving him over it. And they were married for since the 60s.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't know how I feel about this anymore, Bubs.
His wife didn't even think he was innocent.
We've gone over this ad nauseam.
Okay, all right, you're a ride or die Cosby fan.
No, what?
What? Hey, you're tickling me. What's that for?
Going about this ad nauseum again.
Oh my goodness.
But I still love you.
I love you too there. Jaylo, I don't get the whole Bill Cosby thing, but everybody has their stuff. You're also... All right, we can move past it. We don't have to talk about Michael Jackson.
You're running this into the ground, Bubs.
How do you feel about Kanye West and what's going on with him right now?
I don't know. I haven't been keeping up at all.
So there is a guy named Pete Davidson, and he's on SNL. And I'm not a fan, but it's not like I'm a hater. I know who he is. I'm not saying I hate Pete Davidson. Yeah. I'm just saying I don't watch his stuff.
Yeah, I don't either. I heard he wasn't that funny either, but that's... Yeah.
Well, that may or may not be true, and he is on Saturday Night Live, and I generally, overall, I don't think SNL is that funny. But
not anymore, it isn't.
Well, okay. But he's dating Kim Kardashian? Kardashian. Okay. And apparently Kanye West made a video of him killing Pete Davidson. And it's like a music video.
Okay.
And he's told other people, there's somebody who's a cast member on Saturday Night Live, and on Twitter, Kanye wrote to that person saying, I'll pay you just as much to quit Saturday Night Live and not be around Pete Davidson. And a lot of people are saying he's having a mental breakdown over this.
That's crazy to me. Yeah. I haven't been keeping up with that. And I don't know. But I didn't even know that they were separated, I guess, right?
They are. I guess their divorce is just about final.
That's crazy to me, because Kim Kardashian already got married. This is her third marriage.
Oh.
Well, I don't. You know what I don't get? Kim Kardashian had 3 husbands already. Jennifer Lopez had 3 husbands.
Go ahead.
I don't understand the whole why would you date somebody after that, after you went through 3 husbands? I still don't get it.
We still want to have fun.
No, I know, but I mean, are they looking for another husband? Like Elizabeth Taylor, right?
Yeah.
I know that she got remarried to the one guy, Richard Burton, right? I think it was.
Well, yeah, she got married to him twice.
She got married to him twice, and she had a total of 8 husbands.
Yeah.
And I'm like, after the second marriage failed, I don't think I want to date anybody anymore.
I hear you, but they're different women, and they probably want to experience love. So, I don't know what Kim Kardashian is like in real life.
I honestly think she... judging by how she appears on TV, because I've heard her talk, I don't think she doesn't seem very smart to me, but that's...
I don't know. And I know that she's also getting flack by some comments she made about how working women should just man up and get a job.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't understand that.
This is what she said within the last week.
Okay.
And...
working women should get a job?
Yeah, if you're struggling, instead of just complaining, you should go out and work more. And, she is getting some flack over that, especially considering that her dad was a rich lawyer, right?
Yes, he was.
So, and possibly good friends with a murderer.
A murderer?
Well, you know the thing with his dad.
Yeah. Oh, the O.J. Simpson thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same point, you can hate on her. She has done good stuff in the world. So I don't have an opinion about her one way or another. I don't really watch her TV shows. No, I think that sometimes she does stupid stuff like marrying Kanye West. But also, she's done some really cool stuff too. So it could just be one of those things to where maybe she actually wants love and she just hasn't figured it out yet. And it could be the same thing with... Now, Jennifer Lopez, I have a little bit more, not contempt for, but I'm a little bit less of a fangirl. Because you hear so many...
Fangirl?
Jennifer Lopez stories.
Yeah, I'm not... I don't think she's I don't think she's that genuine.
Right.
But that's my opinion.
They could just be looking for love, just like everybody else is, and they have trouble finding it. Babes, you know what's weird? Like, what if you actually met Jennifer Lopez and she's like the nicest woman in the world?
I don't know. I mean, I remember when I used to watch the show Fanatic a long time ago, and I know you're not really into the show.
I know of it. I've seen it.
But I remember there was a woman who did meet Jennifer Lopez, and it seemed like they had a nice interaction.
Mm.
So I have no idea. I mean, when I've watched her on TV, she didn't seem like she was very honest with what she likes to do in her spare time.
Yeah.
So I kind of was like, yeah, whatever. She's fake. I mean, to me, it seems like she could be a diva. But what do I know? I mean, people have had stranger experiences where they thought that somebody would be a horrible person, but they turned out to be really nice.
I've heard that she's a bitch in real life. But what if those are all rumors? What if she's really, really cool? Has she ever addressed that? Because, like, it's not just that I've heard it. Like, that's the ongoing joke for the last 20 years.
Like, she's not very good to work with.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I don't know. I don't think she has. At least I never heard any interview about it.
Nice.
I never heard her being asked that question, but somebody should ask her.
Yeah. Are you a bitch in real life?
Not like that. Are those rumors true? Are you really hard to work with? Yes. Are you really genuine about, is that true that you like to go home at the end of the day and not do anything for
You're
a while?
obsessed with that.
No, I'm serious, Bubs. When she said that on Oprah, I was like, yeah, right.
I mean, the last time I heard of her partying was that incident with Puffy.
Oh, what happened with that again?
This was years ago when they were still dating. This is before the first time she met up with your man, Ben Affleck. Probably like 99, 2000. They're at some club and somebody from Puffy's entourage shoots somebody in the club and they run away. Puffy goes on trial and Shine ends up going to prison for like 3 years.
Wow.
You remember that rapper Shine, right?
I think I might have heard of this guy, but no.
A lot of people compared him to Biggie. I really liked his album, though. I thought it was pretty tight. And he did a follow-up album that wasn't bad either. Okay. But he ended up going to prison for a couple of years because of this. And that's the last time.
Because he was there?
Yeah. And I don't know if he fired the shot or what happened. But that's, I mean, listen, I'm sure she goes out. But that's the last time I've heard about her at like a nightclub. Just like, bawling out of control.
Right.
Yeah. But who knows, maybe she shot the person. I'm sure she didn't, and that could be lying.
No, she didn't want to ruin her dress.
Yeah.
that would get pretty messy.
What if she got blood on her dress?
That would be pretty messy, Bubs.
Yes. Oh, that green dress. Everybody still talks about it.
I heard that was a really gorgeous dress. I heard about that.
Yes.
Everybody knew about that dress.
Absolutely.
Heard it was beautiful.
But that's Jennifer Lopez for you there. Jaylo.
My fantasy is to wear a designer gown for a day. I don't think I'll ever get that opportunity, but I always wondered what it was like to wear those designer gowns.
My fantasy is to wake up and I'm like super, super rich. Like the richest person in the world. And I can just ball out of control, start my own harem, buy a couple of castles, and just like make it rain wherever I go.
Well, I'm going to have to leave you if you start your own harem.
Oh, what ifs.
It's true.
Oh, what ifs. But we have very different fantasy lives, babes.
Yes, Bob.
I think mine is like, just like next level fantasy life.
Yes, of course it is, Bubs.
You said, like what?
Huh?
The way you say it is like, oh, of course it is.
Yeah, of course it is. Are you basically saying that your fantasy is better than mine?
Yes.
See, I knew it. Babes, I knew it.
Now, my friend is a little bit odd, but what did he say when we got to the restaurant? I'm going to order what you order, referring to me, because I always know the best thing to order on a menu.
Yeah, so?
It just goes to show you that I have really good taste. Ow, what's that for? What was that for?
I'm just trying to get you not be so conceited, though. Bye-bye.
Because there, Jaylo wants the tickle wars about to start.
Need a little dose of humble pie, mister.
Oh, that's okay. You can have my
they want to call you Humble Hammond.
Oh, my goodness. I do have amazing taste, though. But we've already said
you are a little conceited, would you say?
No.
Yeah, I think you are.
No, I don't.
Just a little, or maybe you do that just for laughs. I don't know.
Hey, babes, if you think I'm conceited, realize that God made me. So, what does that tell you?
As he did me, Bubs.
Well, he made me to be conceited, is what I'm telling you.
No. Yeah. No, Bubs.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he did, but I love you.
Yeah, that would be considered that would be part of the pride category, Bubs.
Oh, well, he should have made me a little bit different there. Jaylo! Babes.
Yeah?
We're not going to do movie descriptions or any of that just because it's been a while. But yes. We did watch 2 movies that we didn't really have a chance to comment on.
Yes.
Because we were having lunch with my friend the next day.
Yes.
We watched The Untouchables.
Yeah.
And the more I think about that movie, the less I like it. Like, I told you I'd give it a strong 6.
Yeah.
Thinking about it now, I might just give it a 5.
Okay. You know, I think I'm with you on that. I think I'd at least give it a 6.
Okay.
I was just commenting to somebody about it, and he actually agreed that it was disappointing.
Oh, you talked to somebody about it?
Yes.
Over the phone?
On the line.
Oh, the chat line.
Yeah, but don't worry, I'm not going to meet this guy. We're just commenting on the movies that I watched.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, I was hoping the Untouchables were going to be really cool, but it wasn't that great. And I said, it's disappointing because there's Kevin Costner, Robert De Niro, and
Sean
Connery. And I said, and they're all good actors, but this one was just not that good.
I love Brian De Palma.
Yeah.
I think this is his fault. Because if you have one actor, like, let's pick on Kevin Costner for a minute. If he's overacting in the movie, but everybody else is just okay, then maybe you could say he made some bad choices as an actor. Mm-hmm. But considering that none of the actors come off that good in the movie, at least none of the main ones, you got to blame the director for that.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Oh, no, I agree. Because he was, he had to direct all of that, and it just didn't turn out well.
Like when Robert De Niro at the end of the movie is punching his lawyer in court.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't believe that.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't believe when Sean Connery got shot like 20 times, and then he's still alive when Kevin Costner
Yeah, and he had all that time to die in his living room.
Yeah.
And it's like, how can you survive it when you're crawling all over the place? There's blood everywhere. Eventually the guy's going to pass out and die.
Exactly.
And that was not believable to me, and usually I don't talk about that because I don't usually care, but in this case, it's true.
How did that work on the chat line? I know you can put out questions to your crew, but did you say, hey, let's talk about movies?
No. He messaged me.
Okay.
No. This is like a private message thing, and he was asking me, oh, you said you were going to watch a bunch of movies this last weekend. I said, yeah, and I watched The Untouchables and blah, 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 and I said, you know what? I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
And so it was just small talk, really.
Nice.
That's all it was.
Okay. No, I was just curious how the conversation started about movies.
Yeah, and then I said, because I said I was going to watch a bunch of movies, and I said, I told this person about My Man Godfrey.
That's a really good one.
Oh my goodness, so funny.
That made up for the night Untouchables.
I'm glad we watched that last. It was really good.
That's a great movie.
Yes, it is.
We're going to watch some more movies with William Powell and Carol Lombard. This was Alana's choice, so if the movie sucked, then we know who to blame. Oh. What?
They might be good.
I hope they all.
I hope they all too.
Yes.
But it'll be, if they weren't good, they'll be good for comedic material.
That's right, and they'll be on your conscience there.
Hey, Bubs.
What's up?
You can't blame me. You can't blame all of it on me if they're bad, Bubs.
You're the one who chose them.
I know, but I didn't know what they're about.
Okay.
It's not like I showed you a movie that I actually saw several times.
I know, but I could have thrown out some suggestions for this weekend. But we will see how this movie weekend goes.
But we were both impressed with My Man Godfrey.
It was great. It was a really good movie.
It was very good.
And I'm not going to really go too into depth with it, but it's about this homeless guy who starts working as a waiter for a family. A butler, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And we discover that the butler comes from a very successful family. And it was made during the Depression.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
And the comedy was just hysterical.
There's a lot of funny movies from the 30s. I shouldn't say a lot, but we've seen some good ones.
Singing in the Rain was a good one. That's really funny. 50s. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was thinking more like Bringing a Baby.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Bombshell was really good.
Yes, Bringing a Baby, Bombshell, this one. The Thin Man was funny, but it wasn't like as funny as My Man Godfrey.
Yeah, another William Powell movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was he in that one?
Yes, he was.
Oh, that's right, he was.
Yep.
Yeah, there's some pretty funny things. What was that one? It Happened on Fifth Avenue.
That was really good, but that's 47.
Was it? Okay, I keep getting mixed up with it. I apologize.
That's right. That's a good movie, though.
It was very good.
Yes. There's some good movies there.
And not to mention good old dramas.
Yeah. Did you hear, babes, that apparently Amazon's thing to take over MGM has just gone through, so they're now going to run MGM.
Oh, wow.
Which means that they're going to get access to some of the classic movies. Now, I'm not sure how all that works, because I remember when Ted Turner bought MGM in the 80s, and he bought it for the movie catalog and then sold it back to Kirk Kerkorian. So some of the old movies still belong to Time Warner, and then some of them will belong to Amazon, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know how all that comes together, but they own MGM now. Jaylo.
Okay. What, yeah?
You're like, what? Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Oh my
very good.
Yes. Well, cool, babes.
Yes.
Any dreams? Anything else you want to discuss?
I had this weird dream the other night. I couldn't tell you when it happened. It might have been a couple days ago.
Yes.
Where I was coming home. I think I was coming home from some kind of a camp thing, and I was sitting on a bus with these two ladies. Usually on a bus, there's like two seats, including an aisle seat in each row.
Yeah.
But this row, the seat that I was in had 3 sections of it.
Yes.
And I was on the outside seat.
Yes.
And there were 2 women that were sitting next to me on my right with dresses on. And we were all heading back to our respective places.
Nice.
It was very strange. And I think they were like, I felt weird because I thought they were much younger than I was. And I'm like, oh, geez.
Oh.
Am I the oldest person on the bus?
Oh.
I don't know. But that was a weird dream. And didn't you say you had one?
I had a dream that an ex-employer of mine had called me up because the company was going to go out of business unless I came back to work for them. Mm-hmm. And he started talking to everybody else besides me.
Oh.
That's basically it. Yes.
Okay.
Well, babes, maybe we should wrap this up and watch an episode of The Wire.
Wait a minute. We have to do some cooking, though.
We do, but we have to wait for the beans to, bean up a little.
Well, and we also have to do the pasta salad as well.
I know that, babes, but we have to wait for the beans.
Okay.
So I say we watch an episode of The Wire and then hit the kitchen.
But wait, when are we going to get to the salad, though?
We are, after we watch the episode of The Wire, we're going to drain the beans.
Yeah.
And then we're going to put them in a smaller pot.
Okay.
Yeah. See,
all right.
We need to get you some bigger pots.
I just don't have any room.
Oh my goodness.
I don't have a lot of room. Some of the cabinets are small.
We'll figure it out, babes.
Okay.
Okay. I know you don't want bigger pots, but it does help with...
No, I do. I just don't know where I'm going to put them all.
We'll figure something out, babes.
What time is it now?
It's a little after 2 there, Whoa.
Okay.
All right, so let's kiss and watch an episode of The Wire.
Corruption abounds.
Oh my goodness. What? Yeah, I was giving a kiss.
I'm telling you, it's a guy show, Bubs.
But you're liking it.
Not as much as you do, but...
But you do like it.
A little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to grow on you.
Kind of.
All right.
I know you want me to love it. I like it, but I don't love it.
But at least you like it.
I guess.
Okay. I guess, Bob. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy it. All right.
What?
No, I don't know.
I don't know either.
All right, babes.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.